So let's say you decide to close down one of your eBay accounts, or maybe your eBay account has been suspended and you no longer want to use it. What steps do you have to take to make sure that you don't continue to lose money on that account? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Hey, what's up everyone? Paul here from dropshippingtitans.com, where I teach regular people just like you how to start successful dropshipping businesses on eBay or Amazon. Now, in this video, I want to cover what steps you have to take once you close an eBay account. Now, why might you close an eBay account? Well, first of all, you might be running multiple accounts and decide that you no longer want to do that. You want to concentrate on one account. Sometimes bad things happen. Sometimes your account gets suspended. And there is a process to get your account back. But let's say you don't want to go through that process, you give up, or you decide that you just want to concentrate on an existing account and just kind of forget about that account. Well, even if your account gets suspended, there are still steps you need to take, or you'll continue to lose money on that account. And I have a lot of warnings for you as well, because you don't want to just disregard an account. You don't want to just give up on it entirely, because there's always the possibility that you're going to want to come back and sell on that account again. And let's say you forget about an account and you think you'll just, not bother with it. Well, if something bad happens to that account, like it gets suspended, that could negatively impact your other accounts as well. So we do want to make sure that you're following the correct steps for closing down an eBay account. First thing that you need to do, you need to make sure that you turn off all your sales. And the easiest way to do that is just to either delete your items or to put your store on vacation mode, but preferably you delete all the items out of your account. So what you need to do is come over to your repricing software, whatever it is. In this case, I've been using AutoDS. So what you want to do is contact them and let them know that you'll be deleting your eBay account, and you want a spreadsheet of all your existing listings, and they'll give it to you. And the reason for that is because you want to save that in case you start selling on eBay again. Once you have that list, then you can actually delete the items from your eBay account. The way you do that is you come over here to eBay, and you come over on the right where it says My eBay, click on Selling, and on the top where it says Listings, hover over that and click on Active. And then over here, select as many of them as you can. So click here, that will select everything on the current page. Or you can click Edit and click on Edit all 500 or the first 500, and then click on Actions and End. I'm not going to do that here, but you'll then go through the next few screens and end all of your listings. The reason you want to do that is because you might still be charged for your listings, because listings renew every 30 days. So you don't want to be charged anything further for those listings. The second thing that you want to do is you want to fulfill all existing orders. Don't just forget about your account. Actually go in and fulfill any outstanding orders that exist. Because even though you're closing down your account, eBay still expects you to ship out those items to your customers. And if you don't, that could negatively impact your account. You might think that you don't care, but I've seen this happen where people say they give up on their account, but then in a few months they say, you know what? I want to get back into selling on eBay. I miss it. I want to get back into it. And they come back and they see their accounts a mess because they didn't keep up with their orders when their store was on. So it's very important that you do that. The next thing that you do, the third thing, is make sure to close out any returns, any item not received cases. All those should be closed out. The truth about selling on eBay here is that even if you close down your account, for the next 90 days, you really should log in every few days to check if there's any returns, or to check if there's any item not received cases, or if there's any questions from customers, because that's the other thing you should be handling is customer questions about existing orders. Maybe the easier way to do that is to just make sure that you're checking your email, because eBay will let you know if you have any buyer messages or item not received cases, or return cases that are open. And even if you're not interested in selling it on eBay at this time, I can't say it enough, I would still handle all those cases because it could impact any other eBay accounts you get. Now, the next thing that you should do is cancel any store subscriptions that you have. Because if you're paying to use eBay every month, eBay is going to keep charging you. Even if you have no items listed, even if they have suspended you, they will keep charging you, believe it or not. So what you want to do is on the top left, hover over where it says Hi Home, and click on Account Settings. And then where it says Subscriptions on the bottom left, click on Subscriptions. And this store doesn't have a eBay store or subscription, but this is where you would then cancel your subscription. It will take you through a couple of steps. You'll probably see an error screen telling you there was an error, but it should have worked. And you can always call eBay to verify that. And you want to do this because eBay will keep charging you, believe it or not. I've seen it happen before where people have come back to me and said, hey, I haven't been selling on eBay for 6 months, but they keep charging me. And I said, well, did you ever cancel your subscription? And most people say no. So that's something you should do. The next thing you should do, this is really important, about 30 days after you close your account, check to see if eBay owes you any money. And the way you can do that is by clicking on the top right where it says My eBay and clicking on Summary, and then click where it says Account right here. And then you can click on where it says Seller Account right here under Selling. I'm actually going to open this in a new tab because we're going to come back to the screen in a minute. And now on this page, it will let you know how much you owe eBay. And if you owe eBay, you should pay them what you owe, but it'll also tell you if eBay owes you. And as you see, eBay for this account owes me $6.10. So I want that money back. I want the $6.10 back. So what do? Well, first come back to this screen and you want to click where it says Personal Information right here. We'll open that up in a new tab because the first thing you'll need to do is make sure that your name and address are up to date. Now, normally when eBay gives you a refund, they are going to refund it back to the credit card that you paid with. But for some reason, they don't always do that. I think it depends on how you pay your eBay fees. Just click on where it says Email and Contact Info and edit that. And just make sure all the information here is correct. It will probably ask you to sign in first to make sure that you are who you say you are. But otherwise, just make sure all this information is correct and then save it down at the bottom. Once you do that, you can then call eBay and ask them for a refund. They have no issues with it as far as I know. I've told other people to do this and everyone said it has worked for them. So there shouldn't be any issues. Just call them up, say you're no longer selling on eBay at this time and you would like a refund because eBay owes you money. Chances are they will send it back to your credit card. Now, the last thing I want to address here is this option on the right, which says a Close Account under Account Preferences. And this will allow you to close your account, but I don't recommend it. And I think I've already explained why that is. I haven't seen a lot of people quit eBay, but the people that I have seen, they always come back. They always want to come back later. And it'll just be easier to do that with an established account that has a good selling history, that has a good feedback, and where you've taken care of the account even after you've closed it down. So if you learned something today, I would appreciate it if you smash the like button down below. That will help me understand that you like this video so I make more like it for you guys. And if you want to hear more tips about eBay or Amazon or drop shipping, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also check out all the links in the description of this video. I have some free information there about drop shipping. I have my signature courses about eBay and Amazon drop shipping that contain everything I know about selling on each platform if you want to learn how to do it. And if you have any questions about eBay or Amazon, make sure to leave a comment in this underneath this video and I'll be sure to answer it for you guys. Thanks so much for watching and check out one of these other great videos I have for you right here.